Kia ora whanau, you're here with me, the maoriwargamer, and today we'll be playing a Warhammer 40K battle report. Sure. Welcome whanau to a 50 power level battle between the Tau and the Necrons on the Imperial planet, the Hive planet of Eos, located in the Ithaca System. That, you know, all the Warhammer forces are fighting out currently for the fate of the system. Whanau, I've been away for a week, and I hope you enjoyed that little battle we had between it. But mate, I don't want to delay too long. I need to strike while the iron's hot and get some great quality content for you. So here we are, night time outside there, working even through the night there, Whanau, to deliver high quality entertainment for your viewing pleasure. So yeah, here we are on the Hive planet of Eos. You know, it's the jewel of the Ithaca System. But unfortunately, the Space Marine forces of the Dark Angels and the Space Wolves have been pulled away, been distracted, as you well know, following the end of Season 2, a mighty clash between the Death Guard and the Hollow Swarm, the Hollow Swarm and the Crimson Slaughter, versus those two Space Marine armies. So it's just been up to the Planet Defenders, and unfortunately, in the absence of the mighty Space Marines, the Xenos forces have swept in. So on the planet of Eos, an ancient Necron homeworld has awoken, and look, Whanau, a treat for you, a brand new army, 50 power level of Necrons, all assembled here. Great. We've come so far on the channel, and it's great to see beautiful armies. New piece of terrain here, the Sky Shield landing pad, normally used, you know, for deliveries. They drop a plane in, and he drops off his supplies, and it flies out. But in this instance, it's used for purposes of evil. So yeah, the Necrons have awoken, and you know they think everything belongs to them, and they want to go off and kill and all that kind of, you know, typical alien stuff. Aliens always want to do that kind of stuff. Take over the world and enslave the people or kill them. On the other side of things here, the young Tau, you know them, an idealistic race, mighty battle suits, Gundam-esque battle suits. Love watching Gundam Wing, Gundam OO, Gundam Seed, all that good stuff. So Tau could not resist getting on board with this, and it's a pleasure, a treat to be able to bring this new army to you. So 2 new Xenos armies, man, and this, we're not even those big dollar channels that get free stuff sent from Games Workshop. We're just, you know, humble Kiwis, humble New Zealanders. One's a half New Zealander, but you know, close enough. But I'm the maoriwargamer Whanau, and it is my strictest duty to bring entertainment. Just quick sneak peek as well. I've just pre-ordered the Kill Team. The new Kill Team set, spent some big dollary dues on that, so can't wait to bring that to you, get an unboxing and from me, and some campaigns, and of course the beautiful terrain that comes in that. Always thinking of you guys with that content. So anyway, enough waffling. We've got the Tau come through, landed somehow in the Ithaca System, let's say black hole or space magic or whatever. You know, you don't need a... There's so many room for plot holes, we don't have to worry about that because, you know, it's space, it's aliens, it's all, you know, just blame it on magic or aliens. Aliens is a good excuse. How did that happen? Aliens. So yeah, Tau have landed on this planet, the Necron are here and are looking to kill. So unfortunately for the poor Tau, they're in the way of that, and the Necrons are going to go at it full boom. And so it's a simple Maelstrom of War mission. First one, quick disclaimer there as well, Whanau, that we both just bought the new codex today, like maybe 4 hours ago, before we pre-ordered the new Kill Team box. So, man, we haven't had any time to read through it. We've never played with them. We've had the indexes, but we never read through that. So, all going to be real fresh and raw. Rules, errors, most likely. So, you know, if you're going to be, then, you know, go home. But, you know, I do appreciate good quality feedback. I'm always open to change and growth. You know, so let me know, and we'll try to sharpen it up for the next time we play with these armies. But cleanse and capture. So got objectives on the field. We've got 2, 4, 6 over here, and then Sky Shield landing pad crater over there, building over here. So we're going to be rolling off for objectives each turn. We've got First Blood, Slay the Warlord, Line Breaker, all that good stuff. A few troops in deployment. Tau, the Farsight Enclaves. I love the story of them, so I went with that army. These guys are sword tech. Not painted, I don't know if they're painted like it, but you know, we're like, those are the abilities to advance and heavy weapons, no penalties. So that's our armies. That's our mission, and Tau will be taking the first turn. But before we go into that, we'll take a closer look at the armies that we will be playing with today. Leading the Tau, we have a battalion detachment led by an ethereal with 2 gun drones and a cadre fireblade. Two 10-man fire warrior squads with pulse rifles. This squad here has 2 gun drones. 3-man stealth suit squad with 2 burst cannons and 1 fusion blaster. 2 5-man pathfinder squads with, I think, pulse carbines and 3 rail rifles on this squad. 3-man crisis suit squad. We've got plasma guns on these 2, and then a plasma and a flamer on that guy. They've got the shields for the invulnerable saves and missile launchers. And lastly, a broadside battle suit with a heavy rail rifle, and these 2 drones here, shield drones, I think, they give them invulnerable saves. And here we have the rise of the ancient Necrons. Dun dun dun. Battalion detachment led by a Necron overlord with a war scythe and a resurrection orb, and a cryptek, old school cryptek here. We keep things old school. He's got a staff of light. 2 10-man? Yeah. 2 10-man Necron warrior squads with Gauze rifles, I think they're called. We haven't even read the codexes yet, so don't know what they are. 5 immortals, Necron immortals with Tesla carbines. 5-man Deathmark squad with synaptic disintegrators. 3-man squad of scarabs with scarab parts. A Doomsday Ark with a Doomsday cannon and a Gorse Flayer array. Ooh, big boy. An Annihilation Barge with a Gauze Cannon and a Twin Tesla Destructor. Right, fine, so end of the movement phase for the Tau, for the Farsight Enclaves. Here without the legendary Commander Farsight. Led by an ethereal, might be unusual, I don't know the full fluff of them, but apparently they don't use ethereals, but this one they do. He's a good ethereal, providing that, geez, this guy doesn't want to stand up. He's had too many to drink. Providing those leadership bonuses, you know, so they're not going to morale themselves out. We've got the pulse accelerated drone here from the Pathfinders, improving the range of their pulse guns, whatever they may be, but a big mosh pit over here. All milling around the cover. We did open fire into the Necrons here. We've had our orders received from High Command. We've got 55 psychological warfare. My opponent has to fail the morale test to get a victory point. And then I ended up rolling defend objective 1 for 2 turns and secure objective 1, which is all the way over here. So, yeah, just screw that one. But yeah, that's everyone moved. The stealth suits moved forward into the crater here. Plenty of targets for shooting, and we'll go into the shooting phase right now. Alright, finally, so the opening volleys have been, opening fire has been launched by the Farsight Enclaves, the Tau Warriors. These 2 strike teams opening heavy fire. They've moved into this cover behind the wall and opened fire, taking out 3 of the Necron Warriors positioned in this building here. Great work. And that's it. We've had the stealth suits here. Also, the fusion blaster managed to take down 2 wounds of that. The quantum shielding, some funky new rules in here. Managed to keep it keep it floating still. So that was pretty cool. But the stealth suits are, man, they look great. All these new Xenos models, I just love to see new models on the field in battle. And I know you guys do as well. That's why you're tuning in. Necrons and Tau, you beauty. This guy did nothing.
Pretty much,
yeah. This guy, that heavy rail rifle, looks pretty epic, but unfortunately it doesn't translate to a lot of shots, and he's not hitting on a good number. So very unfortunate. If you guys know any stratagems, I've just been flicking through the book quickly. Got to let me know what I can use to keep him alive. But that is the turn. No objectives gained here. Objective 1 all the way over on the other side of the field. And, we didn't do... Yeah, the Necrons passed the morale test after losing 5 warriors. So, still on the board there, but we're going into Necrons turn 1. And we'll see what their objectives are. They've got some fancy reanimation coming through. Stay tuned with me, whanau. Love having your company. Alright, whanau, so end of the movement phase for the Necron terror. On turn 1, they're retaliating to the fire of the Tau. The Necron Overlord here, Big Daddy with his scythe, Grim Reaper. He just wants domination. That's all that's in his path, conquest. He wants to claim the Ithaca System for himself, so he's got his Tau dynasty, his Necron dynasty, all assembled and ready to roll out and destroy, chop up things with that scythe. So they're shuffling forward slightly. Their missions for today is to secure objective 2 and 4, which is over the Tau side of the field, and the other one here is defend objective 5, hold that for his turn and my turn, for 2 victory points. So happy with that. He's not going to get over to my side of the field anytime soon. He's going to get through that massive Tau gun line. Boom. Going to blow you to bits, those guys. So, shuffling forward. Cryptic down there. These guys holding this. Scarabs scuttling forward. And, this big bad boy vehicle rocking up. Again, beautiful piece of terrain. Oh, mate, we're bringing the quality here. You cannot deny that. And 2 Necrons came back from reanimation protocols. That's a cool little feature of this army. But yeah, these guys are going to go on for the shooting now. See if the Tau can survive the withering assault. Alright, whanau, so end of Necrons on turn 1. Half completed this objective here, defend objective 5. Shooting phase, all they managed to take out was a single fire warrior over here, using the power of the, was it Doomsday Arc?
Yes.
So, valuable use of that firepower to take out one single fire warrior. Took out a drone, the shield drone on one of them, on the broadside. And, yeah, pretty tame. Not a lot done so far. We're holding things back in reserve, of course. Don't want to go all out too early and then have nothing left in reserve. So we'll just testing the waters, dipping our toes in that water of hobby. And we're going to take you into the Tau retaliation, turn 2. See some new objectives. I know the mission doesn't call for it, but for multi-wargamer styles, we can discard one free one as we choose to. So I'm going to get rid of one of those ones that I'm defending. Capture this bullshit. Can I say that? Oh, I'm allowed to say that in my channel. They're all grown-ups here. I'm drinking some beersies too, mate. Alright, kick into it. Tau turn 2. Alright, whanau, and the drama, the action keeps escalating to terrifying new heights as the Farsight Enclaves, the Tau army, continue the battle on the Imperial planet, the Hive city of Eos, in the Ithaca System. Rages on in the absence of the Imperium forces, who have just finished successfully eradicating or heavily crippling the Chaos forces here. So we're going to see a much lesser presence of the Chaos forces. gun line stand still. Rolled a new mission, hold the line. So I just need to have 3 units in my deployment zone, no enemy in my deployment zone. Into the turn I can claim that one. So I just jetpacked this guy over the field back to my deployment, and losing out on his valuable leadership, but claiming the first victory point potentially. Zipping around, stealth suit stayed still. Necron forces all assembled, and drop the crisis suits down here. Now that one there is beautifully painted. Must offer apologies there, whanau. That one's half painted, and that one has just got a dab of red paint on him there, but the base is done. Yeah, we're going to get to work on that there, whanau. Been very busy with the channel, the new soaring successes it's taken. You know, it's hard to keep up, but you know, filming all that quality content for you. So that's our movement phase. We've got these guys ready to plasma out the immortals, and we'll go into the shooting phase. Stay with me. Alright, whanau, so this night battle, end of the turn for the Tau, the Farsight Enclaves. All the units taking their shot. I claim a victory point, having 3 units in my deployment zone. So that puts me up 1. However, my opponent also claims 2 victory points for defending objective 5, so it puts them 2-1.
Cool. You got first blood.
Oh yeah, I got first blood. I got first blood, so I wiped out the immortals with these guys. Heavy firepower. I spent a command point on the Farsight Enclave stratagem, or 2 command points actually. Gives them +1 to hit. So yeah, that turned out to be worth it, and this plasma fire obliterated those immortals. So yeah, 2-2. Very exciting. That makes for a good game. Going straight into my opponent's turn 2 now. No more mucking around. Turn 2, figure out what the objectives are and who can win in this tiebreaker. Alright, so end of Necron movement phase. We have 1 more guy reanimated through those reanimation protocols. Cool new feature with those Necrons. Stay still. These guys stay still.
Yeah.
This guy moved backwards for some reason. Oh, okay, yeah, I see that reason. They're all coming to take on the crisis suits. Scarabs shuffling forward. And my opponent, he got 2 new objectives. One of them, area denial, so have no guy within, no enemy models within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield. Easy, because no one's in there right now. And then he got another one, kill an enemy unit in the fight phase. So might be a bit tricky that one, but he's got the he's moved the Necrons, the warriors, to try and pull that one off. So we'll see how it goes. I'll move it to Necron shooting phase. End of the shooting phase for the Necrons on turn 2, on the as the battle for Eos continues. So the stealth suits lost the guy and brought 1 guy down to 1 wound. Took some heavy fire. These guys stayed safe, no shots into them. The peons, the peasants, no one paid them no attention. These guys still doing nothing.
Charge.
But these ones, the blue ones, are doing nothing. And then here we've got the Cryptek, the big guy against the suits. Tanked all the shots, man. Yeah. That guy could be Farsight reincarnated. Big Daddy. So saving themselves for days. Not quite done with the turn. They've got to try and charge, get that last VP and secure an early lead. We'll see how they do. Alright, so these guys got a successful charge in on the battle suit, stealth suits. No damage done by either party. So the battles rage on. They've got their jetpacks, so they can boost out of that fight and mow them down. Oh, let these guys mow them down. So yeah, we're going to go on to Tau turn 3. Keep things rolling. Currently sitting on 2 victory points apiece.
Yeah.
Oh no, you got that one?
Oh yeah, 3.
So you're on 3. He's got that one there for no enemies in the centre. So 3-2. Necron's in the lead. Stay with me for Tau turn 3. Hey whanau, Walker. We're into turn 3 for the Tau end of movement phase. Crisis battle suits zipped out of combat here. They managed to bring the cryptic down quite a bit. Should have skipped over that way and wiped them out, but we're claiming this objective to get another point. My next one was also to our mission critical objective 44. Capture that one there. It's going to be a bit rough. Easy VP here though, so we're in for that one. More action across the field. Pathfinder's moving out behind the shipping containers here, which holds a valuable objective. Hanging out these scarabs. Now they've been scuttling along the side of the field last 2 turns. I don't know what they're up to, but I don't like them. So the strike team, fire warriors, have zipped out of the defense line, out of cover. That's fine. The gun drones up in front. We just want to eradicate these creatures. I don't know what they're doing. I don't like them. And it's simple as that. The ethereal. Jeez, man, it's hard to speak, eh? I was drinking some almost pure vodka drinks, eh? Ugh, golly ollies, golly gosh. Made them almost salivating. Yeah. So this guy, zipping 40s, doing some Michael Jackson leans. Yeah, we're getting rid of these guys here. They're a big... I don't like what they're up to. And then over here, move these guys out behind this wall. Going to finish off these last 4. Bit overkill, but hey, I want to get rid of them. And then Crisis, the stealth suit is zipped up and jetpacked over into cover. Pop off a few wounds off that if we can. Broadside ready to delay heavy fire as well. So we're going in the shooting phase for the Tau there, whanau. Hope this has been coherent. We'll keep on keeping on. Alright, whanau, so end of turn 3 for the Tau, the Farsight Enclaves. As the battle rages on the Hive City of Eos. The squad here managed to annihilate the scarabs that were scuttling forward. Thanks to the Pathfinders there firing marker lights and re-rolling those ones. I've been rolling a whole heap of them this game. These guys here managed to wipe out the Necron warriors. Did some good hits. We brought this guy down to 8 wounds. He's still alive and chugging. Still on his full profile, isn't he?
Yep.
On 8.
Yep.
So these 2 guys just keep chipping away. Over here, these guys have shot into the Necron warriors. Managed to take out 3 of them. They may reanimate. But yeah, that's the end of the turn for the Tau. And we managed to secure that objective here. So brings us up to...
4 to 3.
No, 3 to 3. So it's tiebreaker game again. Man, it keeps going up and down roller coaster ride. We're going to go into the Necrons on turn 3. See what they do. The ancient Necrons have awoken on the planet of Eos. Turn 3, end of movement phase. Necrons here getting off, getting up and deciding to do something. Rushing over towards the crisis suits. They are in deep crisis by the looks of things. Yay! All the forces arrayed against him. What's this guy doing? Nothing. Holding this objective that he doesn't even need to capture. He needs to capture mission critical objective, which is over there by the shipping containers. So that's yeah, not achievable this turn. Oh yeah, 4 behind the bastion.
1.
And 1 by the crisis suit, so that's why he's going all handy on those guys. This thing stays still again, and oh yeah, that's all you got left. Death, the death marks have dropped in here, so need to capture that one. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Go into their shooting phase. Right, finally, so end of the Necrons turn 3. Took down a crisis suit. What else is happening? The ethereal over there suffered 2 wounds by the death marks, but they didn't manage to sacrifice their potential to advance and capture that objective to take down the ethereal, so they brought him down to 2 wounds, and that's it. Not a lot happening. We are tied. 3 to 3 victory points. And we're going to go straight into the Tau on turn 4. Right, whanau, so turn 4, the Tau are looking to wipe out the Necrons from the city as they begin their to begin to enter into the Ithaca System. Had the strike team, the Fire Warriors, move back towards this way, taking out the newly arrived Death Mark units. Ethereals drop down with the Pathfinders moving over to secure that objective. My objectives for this turn were domination, so hold every objective on the field, which is unlikely. No fast attack units, yeah, very unlikely. Secure objective 6, which is the broadside's been sitting on all game, so yay, finally. And mission critical objective, secure objective 3. So the crisis suits have jetpacked over. Bada bing, bada boom. Over to fight the Warlord. So the Warlord, boom, that's another potential objective there. So we've got potential freed up for grabs. Let's see if I can do it. We'll go into shooting phase. whanau, so wrapping up Tau turn 4. Captured objective 6, so that's 1 command point. And we will fly over here. Didn't decide to enter combat with this guy. His scythe will chop me to bits, so we've got 2 units to his 1, so that's secured to me. Mission critical objective, and I've got D3 victory points. Give me 3, so that puts me up to 7 to 4. 7 to 4. So Tau in the lead. End of turn 4. This thing on 2 wounds now. Living metal. That thing, it's got quantum shielding, which has been a bit of a pain. The broadside's been chipping at it for a while. Does the big damage shots, but ends up shrugging them off. So yeah, it's a bit annoying, but yeah. That's it. The Death Marks took down a couple of them. They come back through living metal, through reanimation, and we're going into turn 4. Necrons. Movement for Tower Necrons on turn 4. Close game, 7 victory points for Tau to 4 for the Necrons. It's been going up and down, as you would know, and things are dwindling. This guy's ready to carve up in combat with his scythe, rip down these crisis suits. That'll be a spectacular to watch. Opponent's got to defend this objective for his turn, my turn. So he's moved his Necron warriors over there. And then mission critical objective and also secure objective 2. So Death Marks are on to that. Got 5 Pathfinders and the Ethereal to take down. So can he do it? Who knows? Going into the shooting phase. Alright, whanau, so end of the turn. For the Necron on turn 4, Big Daddy Overlords decided to get into the action and chopped up the crisis suit, brought this guy down to 1 wound remaining. So he's panicking, but he's done what he needed to. He secured some valuable objectives. More hungry Necrons down here. So captured this one here, so he needs to hold that till next turn to keep going, which shouldn't be a trouble. And then over here is where the action happened. We've got, he's captured objective number 2, so that puts him up from 4 to 5. And then he's also got the mission critical objective, so he's rolled those D3 victory points for that one. Oh, so you're on 8 victory points to my 7. So yeah, the game in the space of a turn, the game has shifted. Killed the Overlord there. He's gone 1 wound remaining. So I need to get him, zip him over there next turn. Last turn for the Tau, we'll see what's going to happen. Stay with me there, whanau. The exciting Xenos action will never stop. Alright, fellas, so end of the Tau for end of the Tau for the game. Just fast forwarded it there. It's been a bit dragging on in this nighttime game. Fire Warriors moved over this way, took out 2 death marks. Not enough to take them off the objective. They had the chapter number 6 again, which are too far off to get there, so yeah, that's going to be a bit of a pain. These guys have stayed here. There's nothing really for them to do. The stealth suit dropped down, Fusion Blaster, took down that guy who was on 2 wounds, You Beauty. Finally, we've been shooting at him all turn, or all game. And then over here, Crisis Suit jumped over, trying to block him from getting that. No avail. He plasma rifled out 2 of them. And yeah, that's the end of the Tower turn. So, end of that, no victory points gained. What do I get? I get line breaker. Oh, if I live. Go to turn. So at the moment we're on. Do you remember those? 8-7. Yeah. Oh, you're winning.
Yeah, by 1.
Oh, I might lose. Let's see what my opponent's objectives are and just wrap up the game, eh? Alright, Whanau, so this first battle, end of the game. My opponent's got 2 victory points for holding that one, so that puts him up to 10 to my 7. He rolled some extra ones, but it's like, no point. This guy would have died in combat, and yeah, so just going to wrap it up there, Whanau. It was a good game, great game. Great to see these 2 Xenos armies taking the stage there after all the, you know, focus on Imperium and all that other stuff. So, great game. I enjoyed it. We've got a lot to learn. Stratagems for one. Savior protocols as well for these guys. Very tricky. Marker lights. I didn't use them to the best of my abilities. And I know we didn't even use this resurrection orb on this guy. He barely saw any action until I was forced to come to him. So 10 to Necrons, 7 to me. They get line breaker as well over there, so that's 11. I get that, but we skipped his turn, so he probably would have killed me. But that's it, Whanau. That's it. 50 power level battle, Tau, Necrons, Farsight Enclaves, Sortek Dynasty. Great action, great drama. I really enjoyed the game. Hope you did as well. If you did, Whanau, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel for more quality action from a guy, from a Kiwi wargamer, from a Māori wargamer. Just a humble guy in New Zealand doing his thing, you know. Tune in for this action as it escalates, as it bumps up. Don't think we're going to have much change in the armies between next game. But I've got the Devilfish, bit of transportation. For the tower, we've got a Riptide being built and painted at the moment by myself. So we'll have that all prepared by the time for the final mission in 2 weeks' time there, Whanau. But yeah, happy to bring you this one there. The battle for Ithaca is heading up. Whanau, if you haven't already, tune into my first battle for Ithaca, just a bit of a breakdown of that. And I should, by the time this is coming up, the recap of Season 2 shouldn't be too far off. Things have changed. Balance of power has shifted. And be good to get an update on where that's sitting, because as you know, I aim to bring you quality narrative campaigns, battles that actually have a meaning. We're fighting for the fate of a system here, an entire star system with 5 beautiful planets, so don't miss out on that there. Anyway, I am the Māori Wargamer. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Ka kite. Anō.